About a year ago, I made a video that should have gotten me cancelled. My channel hadn't been performing very well and I wanted to end it, but I didn't want to just disappear. No. I wanted to go out in a blaze of glory. So I made a video titled Why the Best Art Tracers Never Get Caught, in which I defended tracing while breaking every art taboo I could think of for 100,000 people to see. I'm talking about tracing other people's artwork, using generative AI, tracing AI. I did it all on camera. Not only did I somehow avoid getting cancelled for any of this, but this video got my channel monetized. With all that said, here are 3 easy steps that you can take to ensure that you don't get cancelled while staying true to your art. Step 1. Only say things that you truly believe. I know that be true to yourself gets thrown around a lot as general advice, but I feel like a lot of artists don't quite understand what that actually means for them specifically. I'll break it down. Basically, only make art that aligns with your interests and values. People can tell when you're being fake, and chances are they probably will not like it. Performative artistic decisions are the biggest culprit here. For example, when I was in art school, I met a lot of people who claimed to want more representation in art and entertainment and proceeded to create characters accordingly. But they didn't research anything before making these characters, so a lot of it came off as stereotyping and mockery rather than genuine. Comparatively, when I made the tracing video, even though I was actively trying to get cancelled, I still believed every word that I said. And I think one of the reasons why I haven't been cancelled is because I was being completely genuine with my opinion. However, you shouldn't say every single thought you have out loud. Some thoughts really should stay in your head, which brings me to the second step: spread joy, not hate. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to be overly excited and happy about everything. Toxic positivity is a real thing, and I'd much rather none of you be a part of it. What I am saying is that you shouldn't make your entire brand about criticizing others. That's because hateful content attracts hateful people. So by spreading hate, you are literally calling over a flock of haters, and you might not even realize it until it's too late. Take Mohammed Agbadi, for example. He runs an art drama channel and often talks about AI. Guess what? He got cancelled because his audience thought he was using AI. He wasn't even actually using AI, people just thought he was. Or look at Colleen, right? She's known for giving art advice and feedback with a rather condescending tone. Guess how many times she got cancelled by her own audience? So how do you avoid ending up like these guys? The answer is to uplift others, not tear them down. Try to create things that spark joy and other positive emotions rather than negative ones. If you have something inherently negative to say, then maybe avoid saying it altogether. Even though I defended tracing in this video, I didn't bash people that call out tracers. I simply said positive things about people who use tracing as a tool in the way that I specified in the video. But what if you're already getting cancelled? How do you defeat cancel culture then? Then you would move on to step 3, which is never apologize publicly. This, I would argue, is the most important step. I believe in this advice so much that it's literally in my channel description. Even if you're not actively getting cancelled, you should still avoid apologizing publicly. Public apologies never go well. I mean, look at any apology on the internet. I highly doubt that you'll find one that has been received well. If anything, most of these attracted even more controversy. Part of this is because apologizing signals weakness, which haters will exploit to their fullest advantage. As an artist as well, apologizing for your work is the coward's option. Like, imagine making a genuine artistic decision that you believed in because I trust that you only put out content that's true to you, and then suddenly, what, you're sorry that you ever thought of it in the first place? Own your actions and decisions. However, I should note that the no apology rule only applies in public. If you're speaking to someone privately, apologizing is completely okay. Now, after all of this, you might think that I'm still missing a step. Don't draw attention to your own controversial behavior beyond this list? Well, not necessarily. Whether you call out your own behavior or not, people are eventually going to notice it, especially if it takes place online. If you're aware that an action you took is going to be controversial, either own it or don't do it in the first place. So to recap, step 1 is only say things that you genuinely believe. People can tell when you're being fake and they will not love you for it. Step 2 is to spread joy rather than hate. Hateful content attracts hateful people, so making a slew of negative content will always attract people who could turn on you at any moment. Step 3 is to never apologize publicly. It never goes well, it signals weakness, and frankly, it's the coward's option. But apologizing in private is perfectly okay. I've applied these 3 things to my own online presence, and because of them, frankly, I'm not afraid to get cancelled. Like, I doubt that it would happen at this point, but even if it does, I don't think I would care all that much. And maybe that's the secret 4th step. Maybe the key to not getting cancelled is to simply not worry about it. Anyway, that's all for this video. If you enjoy weird art content like this, don't forget to leave a like. And if you didn't, well, but I don't know how you made it this far. For those of you who stayed until the end, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Bye bye.